Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. I can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies wanting to do my fans only. Give out my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch this, it's fantastic. This is classic, practice my little gymnastics. Came to blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1. Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Outside low.
Count.
And the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second here, no outs. This to third. Castro toss to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Josh Naylor stands in now and watches strike 1.
I got a ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, nice job behind the plate. There's the strike at the knees. smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first, and that'll do it. And we're back. And on the hill, Luis Castillo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. Swings through that.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Not close with that one, and that's ball three. Robles makes the grab, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Seiya Suzuki in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is downstairs, and now it's even 1-1. There's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Robles on the run towards the line. Stretches out and hauls it in. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Polanco getting the start at second, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third, and that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down. Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And ball 1. No score here in the second. The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one pushed foul. Two outs.
Aye. 0-2.
And that skips into dirt.
Strikes.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Victor Robles.
Inside,
and that
one.
misses. And it's 1-0. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines, leading off, Michael Busch. Castillo back to work. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nico Hoerner, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That one's in there. 2-2. To Crawford for one. Back to first. Not in time. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hoerner stands at first with one out. Castillo will look to first. And he's back standing. Suarez. There's one.
Out.
On a nailer.
Out.
They get two. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hat. Makes the grab. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Doubled his first time. Inside, just missed. Foul ball there. Little chopper rolls foul.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there are two down. So up next, Cal Raleigh. He reached on a walk his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Top of the third, no score. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third, in half up to hit. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. There's the strike. And that is out of play. And a 1-2. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Can't glove it cleanly. Half on his way to third.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Dansby Swanson in the box, lays off for ball one. Fought off foul. Toss to Naylor. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. This is Willie Castro. And that one clips the corner. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Throws to second for one. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Josh Naylor, grounded out his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ under this one. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Naylor. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. 1 down. Here's Nico Hoerner. The changeup missing. 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Robles makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kelly stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's a high chopper, and that one handled, and that is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Mitch Garver. Shota back to work. To third, and it stays fair.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now here is Randy Arozarena, and there's a strike. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and there's a hit. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And a strike in there. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Snap throw. Kelly snaps it to third. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Dive, and he's got it. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. So bases all loaded up. Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.P. Crawford. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
High fly ball out towards left center. Pat sizes this one up. Drops into the glove, and that is a big first out. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Arozarena, the lead runner, out at second. Robles at first, 2 out of the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the count 1-2. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Next pitch is downstairs. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Cannonball coming. And they lead it. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh is struck out, and he is walked. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Castro up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that's way high. And the count 1-2. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Tucker at the plate now, and that's inside. Two on, one out. That one missing inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. That one down the line, and foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. Has grounded out a couple of times. Mike Soroka gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. That's down and in. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first, and Polanco is out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Going on.
0-1. Off the plate, ball 1.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So here's Horner now. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Happ lays off. And fouled off. Busch on second. Horner over at first with one away. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And no one can get there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swanson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Crawford flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And next for the Cubs, Willie Castro. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Inside. And it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Rodriguez racing after it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Garver. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's in. Ball 2.
Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Breaking ball inside. And now it's 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Soroka keeping an eye on him. Arozarena in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Right through there for a strike. That's in there. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, one down. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play. Here, ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. On the ground, could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The next pitch misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Steps on first for the out. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Oh, that's
just missed. And that one fouled off. That's inside.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Canzone on the move. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. Ryan Brazier will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy with light tower power. Brazier, 37 years young, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's in there. 0-1. Inside, just missed. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th, Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and they get Nico Hoerner one away. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he...
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 5-3. 1 out, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. There's a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And there's a ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. That's a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
0-1's the count.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one just misses. Happ at first, 1 gone. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe
runner on the move. Now he breaks his bat. Polanco to third. Tag, got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the...
Brad Keller comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Fastball for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top of the 9th. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. First pitch just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broke.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Big. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
The 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a Xeno on flight. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life.